Did you know that over 14.5 million people in the United States alone enjoy skiing and snowboarding regularly? Quite a stunning statistic, isn't it? Skiing isn't just a weekend hobby for these folks, but a way of life. It's a thrilling blend of speed, precision, and control, a dance with the mountain, if you will. Learning to ski isn't a walk in the park, though. It can be quite challenging, especially for those just starting out. But don't let that deter you. With patience, practice, and the right techniques, you'd be amazed at how quickly you can progress. From mastering your first turns to conquering steeper slopes, every achievement on the snow is a thrill like no other. And that's where we come in. We're here to provide you with helpful guidance to improve your skiing prowess. So whether you're a beginner looking to improve or an intermediate skier wanting to perfect your skills, here are 10 tips to help you conquer those slopes. Our first tip is all about proper warm-up. Just like any other physical activity, skiing needs your muscles to be well prepared and warmed up. Cold muscles are more prone to injury, and warming up can help prevent these issues. So before you hit the slopes, take some time to get your body moving. You might start with a brisk walk or a light jog to increase your heart rate. Then, stretch your major muscle groups, focusing on the lower body. Try lunges, squats, or leg swings. Don't forget about your upper body though. Arm circles, shoulder rolls, and gentle twists can help loosen up your shoulders and back. Also, remember to breathe deeply during your warm-up. It helps to oxygenate your muscles, preparing them for the activities ahead. Lastly, don't rush your warm-up. It's an essential part of your skiing preparation, not something to be squeezed in at the last minute. Remember, a good warm-up can make all the difference between a great day on the slopes and an injury. Tip number 2, always ski the slopes within your ability. It's not just a suggestion, but a cardinal rule in skiing. You see, the ski world is vast and varied, offering a multitude of slopes catered to different skill levels. It's crucial to stay within your comfort zone initially. This doesn't mean you should avoid challenges altogether. No, on the contrary, it's about gradually pushing your boundaries as you gain more experience. Why, you might ask? Well, skiing is a physically demanding sport. It requires balance, coordination, and strength. If you attempt a slope beyond your skill level, you run the risk of losing control, which can lead to injuries. Remember, it's not a race, but a journey. The journey to become a better skier is one of patience and persistence. Pushing yourself too hard too soon can lead to injuries, so always be patient with your progress. Our third tip revolves around your knees. Now let's dive into some knee know-how. Maintaining the right knee position is tantamount to achieving balance and control while skiing. Imagine your knees as the steering wheel of your body. They guide your direction and control your speed. When skiing, your knees should always be slightly bent and flexible, ready to absorb any bumps or changes in the terrain. This position helps your body stay responsive and agile, allowing you to make quick adjustments as needed. Think of your knees as shock absorbers. They take in the impact, protecting your body from the jarring effects of the slopes. By keeping your knees bent and flexible, you distribute the weight evenly across your skis, which enhances your balance and stability. It's also important to remember to lead with your knees when turning. This encourages your skis to follow suit, making your turns smoother and more controlled. Remember, your knees are your best friends on the slopes, so take good care of them. Moving on to tips 4 and 5, finishing your turns and finding your rhythm. Completing your turns is absolutely essential in skiing. It's a common mistake to rush through turns, eager to get to the next one. But it's like reading a book and skipping to the next chapter before you finish the one you're on. You miss out on crucial details, and the overall experience is less enjoyable. Finishing your turns means allowing the skis to continue their arc until they're pointing across the hill. This gives you control over your speed and direction. You'll find that your skis become more responsive and you get a smoother, more fluid ride. It's about patience and discipline, letting each turn fully run its course before transitioning into the next. Now, let's talk about rhythm. It's not just for music and dance, it's also a key element in skiing. A consistent rhythm acts like a metronome, helping you maintain speed and control. It helps you anticipate and plan your next move, making your skiing experience more predictable and enjoyable. Think of it like this. Every turn in skiing is a beat in a song. Just as a drummer keeps time in a band, your turns keep time on the slopes. If your rhythm is off, the whole song, or in this case your entire run, can feel disjointed and out of sync. So how do you find your rhythm? Well, it starts with your mindset. Relax, breathe, and feel the mountain. Listen to the crunch of the snow under your skis, feel the wind on your face. Then, start with slow, deliberate turns, and gradually increase your speed as you get comfortable. Remember, rhythm isn't about going fast, it's about consistency. Like a good piece of music, your skiing should have a steady beat that you can count on. In conclusion, completing your turns and maintaining a consistent rhythm are fundamental to becoming a better skier. They allow you to control your speed, anticipate your moves, and enjoy a smoother ride down the slopes. Remember, skiing is like dancing on snow, so find your rhythm and finish your moves. Tips 6 and 7. Use your edges and plant those poles. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of skiing. Edging, or using the sides of your skis, is a powerful way to control your speed and direction. Think of it as the steering wheel of your skiing experience. When you're carving down the slopes, your edges dig into the snow, allowing you to make precise turns and maintain control even at high speeds. It's a delicate dance, a balance of shifting weight and adjusting angles. But once mastered, edging can transform your skiing, offering a smooth, controlled ride down the mountainside. Now on to pole planting. You may think of ski poles as mere accessories, but they're so much more. They're your rhythm keepers, your balance aids, and your turning initiators. They're the maestros in the symphony of skiing. Planting your ski poles helps maintain a consistent rhythm, providing a point of reference for each turn. It's like tapping your foot to the beat of a song. But it's not just about rhythm. Pole planting also aids in balance. By reaching forward and planting the pole, you're encouraged to lean into the turn, keeping your weight forward and your stance aggressive. Moreover, pole planting can help initiate turns. By planting the pole on the downhill side, you're naturally encouraged to rotate your body towards the new direction. This rotation aids in shifting your weight and starting the new turn. It's a subtle movement, but an influential one. So how do you master these techniques? Practice, practice, practice. Start with gentle slopes and work your way up, focusing on the feel of the edges and the rhythm of the poles. Remember, skiing is a dance with the mountain, and like any dance, it takes time to learn the steps. Don't forget, your edges and poles are essential tools in your skiing arsenal. Our final 3 tips: protecting your ending knees, ensuring your boots fit properly, and keep taking lessons. Firstly, let's talk about your knees. They're the unsung heroes of your skiing experience, absorbing shocks, helping you turn, and keeping you upright. When you finish your run and come to a stop, it's crucial to protect these valuable joints. Don't just slam on the brakes and jar your knees. Instead, gradually decelerate, letting your knees flex naturally to absorb the impact. It's a simple adjustment, but one that can save you from unnecessary strain or injury. Now, onto your boots. The perfect pair of ski boots is like the holy grail for skiers. They need to be snug, but not too tight. They should support your foot and ankle, but still allow for some movement. A poorly fitting boot can lead to discomfort, cold feet, and even poor skiing technique. So take the time to get fitted properly. Try on multiple pairs, walk around in them, flex your ankles. An excellent boot fit can make a world of difference to your skiing experience. Finally, never stop taking lessons. Yes, you've graduated from beginner to intermediate, but there's always more to learn in the world of skiing. Continuous lessons can help you refine your technique, tackle more challenging slopes, and even introduce you to new styles of skiing. Remember, even the most seasoned skiers benefit from a refresher course now and then, so don't shy away from further instruction. Embrace the opportunity to learn and grow. And that brings us to the end of our top 10 intermediate skiing tips. But remember, these tips are just the starting point. Skiing is so much more than a checklist of techniques. It's about the thrill of the descent, the beauty of the landscape, the camaraderie of fellow skiers. Remember, skiing is a journey, not a destination. Keep learning, keep improving, and most importantly, keep enjoying the ride. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you.